So yeah, life can be hard sometimes, I must admit. Like, I'm in a community of people where I can see that there's a lot of the same pattern that always comes up. And it's the pattern where people are really committed to their purpose and they really want to like succeed, which is I think a good thing. Like, it's the same for me, but they do this, they really focus on their purpose, and their relationships end up suffering. And the pattern is a guy is lost, he finally finds his purpose, it's become his priority, the purpose becomes his priority over everything, and he starts to really go for it, and he ends up like breaking up with his girlfriend. He end up, yeah, that's pretty much a pattern that I can see, that people, the reason they succeed is because they unlock something, and it is usually leaving some relationships, and that's like the dark side of having a purpose and being really committed to it. That's the dark side of it. Yeah, in my case, I didn't break up with anyone, but bonne journée. All right. Sorry, I was thinking that I was being followed by someone, because I took a lot of different, like, it's really early and like there's no one outside, and like I was taking a really like I took like 3 different paths and someone like was walking really fast behind me, and I was like, what the fuck, man? Is this person like following me or something? All right, so yeah, as I was saying, I'm not in a breakup or whatever, but the pattern I can see is that people that succeed, especially in my community, they always like end up breaking up, and now they can focus on their things because, you know, their girl is too much of a distraction and everything, and it takes away from their goals, their ambitions, and so they break up. You know, that's really sad, but then they can focus, they succeed, and in the future, you know, they end up like settled, and now they can find like a girl and be in a happy relationship. So it would be like I'm in a phase where I can't really be, it's not really like beneficial for me to be in a relationship. And the thing is, I'm gonna speak a little bit about my situation. I'm currently in a relationship, and you know, I really love my girl and she loves me. And the thing is, we see each other like once a week, but it's always like, because I'm so busy, like I'm really fucking busy, and recently I dropped out of school, so now I want to like focus as much as possible on my goals, because you know, if I don't, my future will look like I'm gonna be a bum, and I'm gonna be in the street, not gonna have any money, and so I really, like, I have to focus 100% on my goal, you know, because you know, now that I dropped out of school, it's more serious, you know, and it motivates me even more to work, because I can see that I have now full accountability over my life, and I can see that there's things that I don't want to happen, and so I want to work as hard as possible, make money, and settle, you know. And now it's not really a matter of passion anymore. Like, I love what I do, but it's not a matter of passion, like I do it because I love it. It's more a matter of I do it because I know that I'm gonna be in a really bad situation eventually if I don't. So, and the funny thing is, I find that it's kind of nice, because really I have a lot of motivation to work and to stay consistent in what I do. I have a lot of motivation to do everything that I can to get to where I want to go. And I think that dropping out of school, even though it looks stupid, I know, I think that it's a good decision, in the sense that I was already productive, but now my productivity has tripled, quadrupled, 10 times, you know. And like, it's not only because I have more time, because the truth is, I don't have like that much more time, because I fill it with other things that I couldn't do before. But it's just that my focus is sharp, and like, before I was seeing what I was doing as a passion, as a hobby, even though it wasn't. I was seeing it like that, and I had to tell myself, okay, so now I have to see it as my job. I have to see it as my work, and I wouldn't miss like a work day. I have to see it as my job, and to give everything that I have to it, you know, give everything that I have. So I had to tell myself that, but now it's just like I feel that just the case, like it's my job. Like, if I want to make money, that's the way for me. So I wouldn't miss like a day. I wake up every single day at the same time, and I wouldn't miss a day, because it's serious now. Like, it's really like, especially here in Canada, we're in a really bad financial situation. So if I don't succeed at that, and I get like a full-time job and 9 to 5, and have like minimum wage, I don't know if I'm gonna survive. So it's really important for me to do that. And you know, I always have the option to go back to school if you know. So I'm kind of safe in that sense, and I have like family, and there's a lot of people that I can be with. So it's not like I'm alone and everything. Like, I'm alright in that sense, but just I took a decision that made me in a position where the future cannot look pretty for me if I don't do the right things. So now it's a matter of, it's important, you know. So yeah, I'm closing off the side tangent here. So yeah, for the breakup, me and my girlfriend are really, really busy. We both have goals. She's working towards a career. I'm working towards a business, and we're both really busy, working always, and I go to sleep extremely soon, extremely early, and she goes to sleep late. She wakes up late, I wake up early. So we can't really like make it like to see each other. And when we do, like I go to sleep alone and she comes later, and then I wake up before her and she wakes up after, and then like we see each other, but it's like we work together. And the only moment where we can be present with each other, because if you want to make a relationship work, you have to be present with the other person, you know, as much as possible. The more you're present, the better the relationship will be. So the only moments when we can be present with each other is when I accept the fact that I'm gonna be sleep deprived and I just don't sleep, and I mess around with her so that like I just wait before going to sleep, you know, basically. And I still wake up early in the morning, so I'm like 3-4 hours sleep deprived, have a shitty day. At least I was present with her, and now our relationship can maintain itself, you know. And we talked about this yesterday. We said that we don't know if it's still like that for like 1 year. Maybe we're gonna break up because we can't like maintain that. Like we don't have any benefits of a relationship. I don't have any money. I'm broke. I'm really short, so I don't have any money to do anything with her. I can't take her on a date. I can't really see her. If I see her, it's like I'm gonna be sleep deprived, and then we're gonna work together, and we're not gonna be present, you know. So even though we're with each other like in the same room, we're not present, so that doesn't count. Like presence is the only thing that counts. I don't want to break up. She doesn't want to either, but we're approaching a point where it will be inevitable, because otherwise we're just gonna be in a relationship and not see each other. So we're not gonna be together because we're never gonna see each other. And you know, it's painful because, you know, I love, like, it's the first relationship, because I was with this girl before when I was younger, and I broke up with her, and I was too young. I just like I knew what love was. I could feel it, but it's like I was really immature, and like I didn't see things the same way. So I would say that I didn't love her like for real, and I came back with her like 2 years later when I was more mature, and some circumstances made us go back with each other. But now, like, it's like I love her for real, and like it's really painful to let go. And like I love to see her and everything. It's like I feel like we're just like destined for each other. Like for sure there might be someone else out there that I could be compatible with, but it's just like I don't want to. Like I don't give a fuck. I just want to stay in this relationship, and because I feel like she's the right one, and she can really help me to reach my goals, because, you know, she's just like like a really good person. She's not like toxic or whatever, and making me slower towards my goal. Like she's helping me basically. And you know, I can see a future and everything, but it's just that I'm in a situation where it's hard to maintain the relationship. And if I want the future, I have to find a way to maintain the relationship. And it can be to the detriment of my health because I don't sleep, or like I'm just not willing to slow my work. I just can't. Like, it's just, I can't do that. Like, it's just like, if we're like, yeah, but just like one day in the week, it's not gonna affect anything. In the grand scheme of things, it's gonna affect a lot of things if there's one day in the week that is off, you know, because every single day I progress, and if there's one day that it's off, it's gonna add up, you know, and in the future it's gonna compound, and one day it's gonna become like months and months and months, and this is a lot of progress. So I have to work every single day if I want to get to where I want to go as fast as possible. And yeah, it's the first time that I'm in a situation like that, which is hard, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. But you know, I think it's the path of the superior man, in a sense, and I kind of love this situation in a way. There's something that I love about it. Like, it's serious, and I have to figure things out. It's like, it's starting to be real life now, because I'm starting to really have like responsibilities, and I have plans for the future and everything, and I have to stay true to them. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about, and I'm gonna do everything that I can to make things better and to make things go well. I'm gonna do everything in my power for that to happen. So yeah, if I break up, like, breaking up is like the last solution, like when there's not even one drop left of hope. And I know the future is better, I know the future is brighter, but as of right now, the present isn't really beautiful, and the short-term future, like in 1 year, 2 years, the relationship still sucks. Like, the problem is not that our relationship is bad, the problem is that the circumstances are bad, and it really affects our relationships, in the sense that we don't really have a relationship. Like, technically once a week we have a relationship, but it's like we're not really present. And like, basically I'm always sleep deprived, because, you know, for me, when I see her, I really want to be with her and to be present, and like, I always end up being sleep deprived. So I'm present with her. I think that's the thing that keeps the relationship working, but it's to the detriment of my health, and I hate that. Like, right now I'm sleep deprived because I went to sleep late last night for exactly that reason, and I hate that. Like, I really hate that shit, but that's what I gotta do, you know, at least for now. So yeah, life is hard, and I believe that the future is better, because I'm gonna do everything to make it better. So yeah, I'm gonna go and work, you know, get out of this situation. And so, you too, have a good day.